It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Trevor Williams starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now here's the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
McCutchen stands at first with 1 out. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 4,
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. From the stretch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Two out with the man at first. Running now is McCutcheon. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Vince Velasquez gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Kevin.
Now here's the pitch.
Newman.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. McCutcheon is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still no score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped him up. Maley over to his right. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Didi.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he hits it hard to the right side. Newman's got it, and there are 2 away now.
That is fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
It is, and even though it's not an interdivision series, these two teams don't really like each other, and this is one of the better matchups in baseball.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. His lifetime line against Velasquez, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Colin Moran. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Standing in, Gregory Polanco will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Velasquez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Kingery's there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Nick Williams. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Nick Williams.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And in steps Scott Kingery. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1, here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Vince Velasquez.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. From the belt, the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
One 0 count. Here it is. This is in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Segura runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Phillies lead it 1-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Brooke Maley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Maley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. 1-2. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. High pop-up. Hoskins shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Frazier is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. He stays alive, still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Here's Bryce Harper now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First offering on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 0-2 once more. This is skied into short left center. Reynolds has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding in, JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and one strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Pirates nothing. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in, Colin Moran. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's outside.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. On the year, Polanco brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Nick Williams. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He hit a sac fly earlier. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is going to be bunted foul, so we'll see now what Joe Girardi elects to do at this point. It's bunted into the air. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strikes for out number 1.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. One left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Kevin Kramer. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Real Muto finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, Luke Maile. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batter, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
At the plate, Trevor Williams looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Kingery is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Off for the Phillies, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets in, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. They're up 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
So coming to the plate, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. On the season, Frazier is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now the payoff pitch home. Line hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A runner at second, nobody out. Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Adam Morgan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Colin Moran. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Moran carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is McCutchen. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Standing in now, Kevin Kramer, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now the 2-0.
Inside, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Pops this one up. Realmuto is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. Now 5-2 Pittsburgh. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Didi Gregorius. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush him, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Digging in and looking for more, Scott Kingery. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
A 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2. On to third, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Dero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, someway, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And they're runners at the corners now. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. 1 there. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Pirates 5 and the Phillies 3. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Yep.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Kingery's there, and there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in now, Brian Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is McCutchen, but this will land untouched. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch, and he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
That's Bolton.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. The Pirates maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. So now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
No one out with a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Grounded to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. At the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. To short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard to short. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make 1 more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Newman brings it in, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Pirates 5 and the Phillies 4. Roman Quinn stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 24.
Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Misses. Ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another try at 2-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1 gets him out in front on a good changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now the pitch. Luke Maile is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 5-4. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
New inning set to get underway. Digging in once again, Nick Williams. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. From the stretch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Kingery. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
0-1. Here's the pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Davy Grillon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 73, Davy Grillon.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Philly down to their last strike. A punch out to end it as the Pirates finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Buccos rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Trevor Williams notches his 3rd win of the year. Keone Kela wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.